Oh!
Threw that right there.
Oh, man!
Oh, there
He wants to do. Oh! Oh!
Very rude down top.
Oh, what a move there by Eric St. Clair. Now Hojo and St. Clair have. Oh!
Hello, everybody. Hi, this is the Cuban Assassin, and welcome to another edition of Cuban's Corner. And right now, my guest here is none other than Hercules Cortez, one of the future upright stars in WVCW and in professional wrestling, the grandson of legendary Hercules Ayala and Hall of Famer Hercules Ayala from the Caribbean. Hercules, I'd like to talk about a moment here about what your future endeavors are going to be here in WVCW. Is there a possible maybe you may become a future heavyweight champion in WVCW, and how does it correlate to, say, people like your grandfather of the past?
Well, Cuban, it goes like this. You see, I have big goals and I have big dreams, and one of them is to become WVCW champion. And, my grandfather laid the way for me. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't even be here today. So as far as it goes, oh yeah, I am going to be a champion, and I'm going to continue to do so, and that is beat down these what are these, wrestlers?
They're wrestlers, even though they may not look like the average size wrestler, but they are wrestlers. They're got a lot of big heart and pride. But to talk about, say, how do you think from the days of the old to the days of the new compare, from WVCW today compared to the wrestling of yesterday?
Well, you see, it's like comparing from the old school to the new school. I definitely think that the new school is where it's at. Like myself, I'm one of the most feared, all because of my skills, my looks. I don't know. It's hard to say, Cuban.
Well, I would have to say you look like a future serial rapist. Yes, I would be scared too. But other than trying to be impressive in looks and dynamics, it takes more than looks and dynamics. It takes a lot of talent to be able to back up what you can say. Will you be able to back up what you say if you just step in the ring, say, with the veteran of, say, Scotty Blaze?
And again, he's old school elite. He's old school. I'm new school. He's way slower than I am. I'm faster than he is. My moves are more impressive than his. His is just old news, man.
So you're saying the old school elite's old. What about Joey By-Guy Morton? He moves pretty good for an old school elite, for a guy who's an old-timer.
He's never fought me.
That's true. That's true. He's never been in the ring with you. But what kind of match you think it would be if you was to be in a ring with someone from yesterday? Say, what kind of match would it be if it would be you and your grandfather?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think I would be on top. He's old. He can't move. I'm just better than him. Always have been.
As you can see, fans, arrogance begot arrogance. Hercules Ayala, one of the true great legends, as well as many other wrestlers, paved the way and foundations for the new schoolers, the expendable income guys that has to have everything done their way. Give me to me now. I want it now. So hopefully we may see that match coming up here soon with Hercules Cortez and possibly an old schooler. You never know. Maybe someone might be some sense into it. This is Cuban Assassin. See you next time.
Fans, joining me now is a group called the Nerdy 30. They have their own internet radio show. You can join us right here on the Two Virginias each and every Wednesday at noon. And then Wednesday night, you can listen to these guys.
That's right, guys. Every week we're going to be bringing you exclusive interviews with the WVCW superstars. And if you watch the show that next week, you're going to hear our thoughts on it. We try to come out to the shows. And also, you're going to hear thoughts on comic books, video games, movies, all things nerdy. Tony, anything you'd like to tell them about the show?
No, we're just big fans ourselves, and we're proud to bring this footage to you each week. So be sure and join us. Download us on iTunes.
There you go, folks. You can listen to the Nerdy 30 radio show every Wednesday at 10 on Blog Talk Radio, or you can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/WVCW-TV, and find the link to the Nerdy 30 radio podcast. Fans, let's get back to some more great action
I have with me today
right now.
a legendary figure who's going to be with us throughout this series. He's a man, well, he needs no introduction. He defeated 3,000 men over the last 30 years with a heart punch. I'm talking about the one and only, the fantastic Ox Baker.
When you said 30 years, you probably meant 40 years.
And the famous riots that started in Cleveland, when you were heart punched.
Oh, worthy lad got in the ring, said nobody could knock him down. He was trying to tell me how tough he was. He said he beat his grandmother up a couple times, but when I hit him with that hurt punch, he went down. He stayed down. The people thought I was trying to kill him, so they broke a chair over my head. I only laughed when it hurt me.
McKenzie.
Tex McKenzie's 6'9". He was more clumsier than I am. One, you know, I always loved my fans, and I always hated every referee there was. You can beat your wife and your girlfriend, but you can't beat
Fans,
this.
go to the WVCW Facebook page and let us hear from you. What would you like to see in West Virginia Championship Wrestling? Leave us a comment on our Facebook page, facebook.com/WVCW-TV.
Let me tell you people something, all you unemployed hillbillies sitting at home on a Wednesday afternoon watching TV instead of out there working a job. Most of you are dirty coal miners with crap underneath your fingers and looking like you ain't took a bath in about a month. The Universal Heartthrobs are better than you people will ever dream of being in your lifetime. We deserve better competition. We deserve better doggone pay, for goodness sake. Roger here's been making it on Spam alone and Truck Stop Sushi, for God's sake. He's wasting away. We want bigger and better competition. If we don't get it, we're going on strike. Roger? Yeah,
Universal Heartthrobs earlier in this program. Did I not?
Yes, you did. They said that they want attention or they strike.
Attention or strike. You know, where it says they're feeling unloved and a little overlooked. And I just wonder if the Outlaws maybe should show them a little bit of attention.
For the gentlemen that put these together, because whoever, they sold them completely wrong. I think, you know what? They actually look like they're inside out.
Yeah, it actually more or less looks
like couple of big chops of his
and a
own.
big headbutt.
Big headbutt.
Oh, Roger's going to need two Advil and get called in the morning. And he's, well, I guess he just tagged in Rip here. St. Clair gets whipped to the ropes. And Rip Manson gets knocked down. And clothesline.
I'm going to do one better than what anybody else can. I'm going to set up a match between my main man, Roger, and one of those old dirty, filthy outlaws. Namely, the big one that looks like a Sasquatch, the Mighty Hobo. We don't need to do that. No, this is all you, buddy. Roger? Later.
The hustler Rip Manson has Rip Manson going over here. Oh, it just hits a Hojo from behind.
He needs to go and check to see if he's okay.
Yeah, well, it's Mighty Hojo just grabs the ear of Roger Ham, picks him up. Oh, sheep bomb. Sheep bomb.
Yeah, but he's going for the cover. There's no referee.
Hustler Rip Manson kind of ticking off the Mighty Hojo a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely give him a wake-up call.
I tell you what, fans, I'm going to go try to get the word with the hustler Rip Manson and the Doctor of Desire, Roger Ham.
The dirty, dirty outlaws
I challenge you to a match next week. I don't care which one of it is. I'll whoop any of them. I'll whoop 2 of them. I'll whoop 3 of them. Lord, I'll whoop them all, baby. It's about
Doctor's definitely
time.
going to, swing and a miss, and the good doctor is holding them. And a big miscue with the Universal Hard Thumbs. Could this be it? Could be 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
There you go, Vince. The Hustler, Rip Manson. Roger Ham cuts him this match. Maybe they're even now.
I would have had that match won if it wasn't for Roger Ham. I'm telling you what, I'm seriously reconsidering this whole tag team thing.
Hey, listen, I'm part of this team too. My mama paid for all their outfits.
Are you kidding me? Your mama didn't pay for nothing, baby. I earned it from your mama, if you catch my drift.
There you hear from the Universal Hard Thumbs fans. We'll be back right after this.
Boy, you get out of that ring right now. I ain't gonna take no lip off of you. I tell you what. Do you see this right here? You give me that belt, boy. You get yourself out here now. You get yourself out of the ring now, or you gonna get what your other daddy should have give you.
You twisted pervert! Stay away from me! And stay away from my mama! And stay away from my mama's money!
I hate you. I disown you. You're no longer my son.
You're not my dad! I'm older than you!
It don't matter, Jack. Love knows no age. And your mama sure does love me.
We can help make a difference in the life of a child.
We can change their lives.
We can make a difference, one child at a time.
We can find a mentor for each child in need.
It doesn't take much to be a We Can mentor. We Can needs mentors to serve as a positive, consistent role model. To join the program, contact the Mercer County We Can program coordinators at 304-425-8738. We're helping We Can make a difference because WVVA is here for you.
Joining me now, the man that wants your vote for Wrestler of the Year, Hustler Rip Manson.
Eric Lester, I'd just like to go ahead and tell all the good people out there in southern West Virginia and the greater viewing area how much I appreciate their support, and I love them. And even though they got filthy, nasty, dirty little hands and their little kids are ugly, I love them more than I love life itself. Vote for the Hustler. R.I.P. Rip Manson, Wrestler of the Year, WVCW, make it happen. God bless you. See you in church on Sunday.
Fans, those results will be released soon. Stay tuned. More great West Virginia Championship Wrestling. Right here for $1,000. The WVCW will give $1,000 to the winner of this Battle Royal right here. Eric St. Clair and myself are not in this as the action gets started.
You know, I've got something. I got a little treat for you.
Well, the action's already started. We need to get up to the booth.
And we're off with the Battle Royal, and this is the Cuban Assassin being joined by world-class Eric St. Clair, the West Virginia heavyweight champion.
Hello, Cuban. How are you?
I'm doing great. I can't believe this Battle Royal.
I worked really hard to get Eric Foster a spot in this Battle Royal.
I know, and you see he's working really hard in this Battle Royal. It's about time he did some other stuff besides commentating.
I agree completely.
And taking care of his wife. Of course, I think she takes care of him more than he takes care of her. And right now, we see a lot of guys in here. There we got Owen Conley, new West Virginia television champion. I thought I had that match won, but the referee, Cody Green, was drunk again.
Hey, Eric Foster just left the ring.
Oh, he left the ring? Oh, great.
I think he's out.
Maybe he might be able to come up and join us.
Yeah, I think he's down and out.
Oh, he's down and out. Well, that's good. Even though this ain't Beverly Hills, but he's down and out in West Virginia.
Absolutely not. Lots of guys still there in the ring. They're fighting for that $1,000 check, which we have right here in front of us. Why don't we just take that to the bank, Richie?
I think we should take that to the bank and make some money.
It's
today.
kind of a pay cut for me, though.
Well, it is a major pay cut for both of us.
There
Owen Conley's gone. Thank goodness I can't stand him.
Hello, Mr. Foster.
Well, we see.
What was that?
That was a battle royal.
That was a battle royal.
Why'd you throw me in?
You was in the battle royal.
Did I lose?
You lost. Just like you do with your wife every night in bed.
Yeah.
You lost.
Do you want your seat back, or you want to go back to the back and cry?
Right now.
Oh, down goes Hercules.
Oh my gosh! Now it's just J.C. Dykes Jr., Mad Dog, David Lynch, and no.
Wow, it's just no. Jace, where's JC going?
I don't know.
Wow, that's weird.
And threw his duck out.
They threw his duck. You know that whole duck thing.
Now it's Mad Dog, David Lynch, and a big
Cody
mighty
Green's
Hojo.
got his hands full down there. I'm gonna tell you what, Mad Dog and Hojo. Hojo's my old buddy, man. I'm gonna tell you.
Obviously, this battle royal can't compare to any battle royals in history. This is probably the shortest one I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Hojo, he's so large.
Oh, I know.
357 pounds.
He's large and in charge. I don't think they stack anything that high.
I don't think they do either, not around here at least. Mad Dog Lynch went straight to the eyes right there. That's a good strategy for taking care of a big man like that.
You got to take him off his knees, get him off his feet if you're going to take a big man down.
Yeah, there they go.
And right now he's choking him, and this is allowed in a battle royal.
Yeah, all bets are off, fans. There may be two in the ring, but it is still over the top rope battle royal rules. $1,000 check on the line.
And Mad Dog David Lynch is trying to get the big man over the top of the battle royal. And he slaps him in the face. That's a mighty powerful slap by Big Mighty Hojo.
Hojo's got the support of this crowd here at Princeton.
That's right.
Not sure why, but he does.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking a right to the Mad Dog.
He's got one Mad Dog David Lynch here.
Oh,
and unfortunately that is allowed in a battle royal.
My goodness gracious.
Oh, and he goes top rope, and
goes
there
the
goes
Mad
Mad Dog. And the winner of the match is the Big Mighty Hojo.
Keep going, yeah!
we've been in a very bad mood. We're still the same people that everyone in WVCW loves, but there's a change in us. You see, we're the new Riot Squad, and there's going to be changes.
Battle at the Ballpark, now available at WVCW events. Get your copy today.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the Cubans Corner right here in WVCW, and I want to bring out my special guest, Ricky Shane! Ricky Shane, I got to welcome you here, the newest addition to WVCW West Virginia Championship Wrestling. You and I are no strangers to one another. We've been head-to-head, toe-to-toe, broke tons of bones, spilled tons of blood, but you're by far one of the top talents in the professional wrestling scene in the state of West Virginia, and I want to be the first to congratulate you right here in the WVCW, and I think the fans want to know what your plans and your future endeavors here in WVCW, sir.
Well, first of all, to have a great veteran like yourself show me respect, thank you so much. Anytime. But first of all, I've been in this business for 6 years. I've been up and down the East Coast. I've been in the Carolinas. I've been in the Tennessee. I've been in Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia. But everywhere I go, all people keep saying is, if you want to show what a top talent you really are, Ricky Shane, you got to go to WVCW. Well, like any good professional wrestler does.
Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Morton and Dave Scott have come in and interrupted this segment of Cuban's Corner, and look at this, an absolute travesty. They're going to hurt Ricky Shane.
Oh, they're going to make a point right now. Ricky Shane may have had a good first 2 weeks, but I think third one's going to be unlucky, and here comes J.C. Dykes.
J.C. Dykes Jr. armed with a chair.
That's a great equalizer right there in the chair. J.C.'s coming to the rescue of Ricky Shane. And Ricky Shane better be thanking his lucky stars that J.C. Dykes came out there, or else that could have been a whole lot worse for him.
Certainly a line was drawn. Certainly a line was crossed. And I can't wait to see how this unfolds. J.C. Dykes Jr. coming to the aid of Ricky Shane.
And Joey Morton better not be a little bit too hasty of trying to get back up there with that chair.
They're not backing down. They're not backing down an inch. Neither side backing down.
And fans, I'm being told we're out of time in this standoff. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching WVCW Championship Wrestling this week on 2 Virginia CW.
We'll see you next week.
Ricky Shane, I apologize for this. I do believe that Joey Morton and Dave Scott kind of stepped out of bounds here. I apologize on behalf of myself.
You shut your stinking mouth. Last thing you two want to do is get me wound up, because when I get wound up, bad things happen.
Ricky, I want to apologize to you. Any comments about Joey Morton and Dave Scott?
Hey, hey, Dave Scott, you and I are no strangers. No strangers. We beat on each other for months. Hey, Joey Morton, look at me when I talk to you. I've chased you through this whole state in other states for the last 6 years. All I hear is Joey Morton's top dog. You want to beat somebody, beat Joey Morton. Hey, guess what? I got one on you, and I got one on you, Dave Scott, 2-0. I've accomplished what I need to accomplish. So, here in front of all these fans, you guys want to jump on me 2-on-1. How about I find me a good tag team partner? And the next time I come back to Princeton, West Virginia, you two chumps climb in the ring and face me man to man.
Well, there you have it, fans. I do believe we have a challenge on our hands right here next month. You guys want to see Ricky Shane and a tag team partner against Joey Morton and Dave Scott? It looks like you guys have just been called out. And by the way, Joey Morton, I just got a phone call. Your mama said you better come home before you get your butt whooped tonight.